Well, guys, okay, you got to talk to somebody if I feel a little better, but I guess we got our first box of parts. Unfortunately, the other box of parts ain't scheduled to be delivered until Wednesday, so I guess we'll see what we got here. It doesn't tell me which one come first, so I guess, let's see, get you where you guys can see. Alright. A long time since I had anything delivered to this house. Usually I've had it sent up to the farm, but when I did my checkout it wouldn't let me put the farm address, so that's okay. And let's see what we got here. And the magic part we got is Bags Air. Imagine that, huh? Let's see, what do I got here? Really? Aw, man! First part is heavy. What the heck is it? It is supposed to be, I was kind of hoping for the ignition switch. At least I could work on that. And we got the distributor cap. Brand new distributor cap. Hey, that one looks a lot better than the other one. So I guess my spark plugs, plug wires. What else? Oh, ignition switch. The ignition switch must be in the next box of parts. So I don't know how that one auto does it, but well, I guess one part today is better than none. I guess Wednesday will be the day that we work on the truck, I guess. So I guess I don't know what we'll do. So alright, well, I guess I better put this where I know where it is. Still can't believe a distributor cap nowadays costs $47.45 for a distributor cap. So, well, I guess go from there. Thanks, guys. Oh, that was interesting. Got out. I drove the dually today because I had the Tahoe hooked up to the trailer. And I left earlier. I wasn't feeling too good, so just brought the dually back out, snuck it out in the dark, and get out here, and there's a skunk out here walking around under my yard light, too close to the buildings. Tried a couple of neighbors, couldn't get a hold of nobody. Called the wife to see if she'd bring me my rifle, and then the neighbor called back and said, "Hey, what'd you need?" I said, "I need a gun." So he brought his little 410 over, and I got him. One less skunk for out here. I haven't seen a skunk on this place in a long freaking time. And what I guess that bugged me is the fact that he wasn't bugged by my presence. Usually if they are not sick, they're long gone. But he stood there, he didn't care. The truck was sitting there running with the lights on. So probably a good shot there, a good kill there. So, whew! But the wind's out of the wrong direction. It's pulling it towards the shop. So, one dead skunk, yes. Smelly, yes. But one good dead skunk. So, yeah, I just brought the distributor cap out. That was the only part I received for the truck. So I got that out here. And it's a good thing I come out because I've had my battery on the battery charger. Trying to get her charged up. I guess the other day when I was working and checking everything, I had lights and radio and all that on, and it run the battery down. So, but I guess my scheduled delivery date for the parts for this thing is Wednesday. So I don't know what I'll be doing between now and then, but yeah. maybe I'll get some more carb cleaner and we'll clean off the outside of that block that he oiled and get the block and heads painted so they don't rust. Motor was blue. Wife kind of wants it orange. I'm kind of going between black and orange. So, well, I guess this just might be a cumulative video over the weekend of stuff that takes place. I'm not sure the guy that's interested in the woodworking stuff will be over tomorrow or not. He's not feeling too good, so just but anyway, all right. Well, we'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it's Saturday and it's 23 degrees. I'm surprised it's still that cold. My oldest daughter's a little hot at me. Well, I told her, since you didn't help me yesterday to save our insurance and you come up with a million excuses not to, she wanted to drive her car over to her friend's, which is walking distance. I says, car stays. And before she stormed out of the house, she's like, well, can't I just take it over there and park it and let it sit? I said, you didn't help me yesterday. And yeah, the mom got on her too and said, well, how much money have you made today? And then she stormed out the door. So I know, guys, it's just I thought raised my daughter better than that, but I guess I failed somewhere. I mean, now she's getting to the point where she don't want to eat, so I guess. But anyway, we're gonna go out and take care of the animals and maybe clean on that 350, and I think I got some paint around. Checked on my other parts that are supposed to be coming from the place, and I'd like to know how that place works. Evidently they must use other people's warehouses or whatever, but my parts had left Phoenix or Tempe, Arizona, went to Phoenix, and then now they're sitting in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm like, that's going the wrong direction. So I suppose they got to get them on some plane and fly them out, but that explains why I guess I won't be seeing those parts till Wednesday is when the scheduled delivery is. So in the meantime, the shop's tied up with the truck that don't run. Yeah, because I really hate, I ain't going to do everything 2 or 3 times that truck, so I don't have anything real pressing. I guess daughter's car, I mean, I don't know how to get her to understand that she should have been working and saving money. She thinks she's going off to college, shouldn't get a job, then going to be able to live. The kid has no money for rent, let alone the down payments. And yeah, she just, I don't know. And they always say what you did to your parents, your kids will do to you, but I never pulled this stunt. I was always doing something. Trading this, trading that, working on this car, working on that, doing this. I was always doing something. But when she uttered those words yesterday, well, you need to get a job and you can continue to pay for things. Wow. So anyway, well, then wife brought home some nice buckets for me, which is cool. Never thought of having her keep track of those. I know when she used to work in a deli in the local gas station, I used to love it because I'd buy gallons of glue at a time, and I was always complaining the bottles would get hard on me or something, and so she brought me home some of the used salad dressing bottles and that. She's, well, these work for you? I looked at it, I said, it's the same damn bottle as a glue bottle. So she brought me a whole bunch of them. Yeah, I got a lot. I guess, you know, also on another note, I walked into my wood shop last night and oh man, I like going there, but right now I see the only way of fixing things is selling things, and I really don't want to get rid of it, but I have decided though that I'm going to pull a few things out that I'm going to keep, because I still got work to do on my shop out here, and if I do an addition, I need something that, I know I got a lot of, I do have some duplicate stuff, but kind of hurts knowing that I'm going to possibly sell, and oh well. But well, before this gets too long, because I got some videotaping from last night on here, and that, I'll shut up before it gets too long. So okay, it does stink out here a little bit. The wind's out of the wrong direction, but I was hoping the critter would come along and carry that off, but didn't happen. But noticed something yesterday when I was driving the dually. I'm gonna put the computer checker on that too, because I see I don't have a service engine light on this truck now too. Out of all my Chevys, except for the one that doesn't have a motor, they've all of a sudden seemed to have burned out. So, well, let's see. We'll check this one out. See what the heck's going on, or not going on. Hopefully this one is playing nice. There's the hookup down there. Hopefully I got it in there. Let's turn on the truck. Let's see what pops up. Hey, dually's good. I know you guys can. So I guess oh, now it light up. Yesterday that service engine light didn't light up. Well, that's good to know. The dually is good. I've got two vehicles that, see this little light here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, it's glowing green. Well, that's good. I was going to say, boy, suck if this had an issue too, but I guess what I'll do is hurry hook up the Tahoe. On clear, I'll go ahead and, well, I'll walk over there and I'll show you. We'll go through and erase those and go from there. Well, there you can see the red light's on. Okay, we got a PO 304. PO 140, 141, 140, and that. So we're going to go in here, since I got this recorded, and double check these later. Go in here, hit the erase, erase it. And then you do that. Okay, C0. All right, and it says yellow. Okay. And looks like some things here are flashing on and off. So yep, no service engine light. Okay. Let's see if it picked it up right away. Yep, I've got one for sure, and it's a cam position sensor. Bank one or single sensor. Well, that's either the one on the front of the motor, down low in the timing cover, or it is the distributor giving me fits. And see, this distributor and cam sensor are from that wrecked truck. So, so far that's all I've gotten I'll check it one more time. Yep, so far it's just the cam sensor reoccurring, so I guess I'll have to figure out which one that is, huh? But, alright. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot the ad. I got to send out another thank you. Kind of got a shock this morning. Checked my PayPal account, and another one of you viewers have donated some more, and I thank you. I'm trying to put it all to good use to turn around and make more money with that to get things better here so I can pay it forward to somebody else or somehow. So that was kind of a nice surprise this morning. But I thank everyone so far. So it helps. It really helps me. Oh, what am I trying to say? You guys are really helping, commenting and talking to me. One of you guys I talked to yesterday for about 3 hours, and you helped make the day a lot better. When I seen you on and was talking to you, you don't know how much difference you made yesterday, and I thank you for that. Which has made today a little bit better. And then like I said, I think I don't know if I'm going to put it in, but there was another issue yesterday. I ended up, I got a tooth here that's partially broke and started getting a lot of pain there yesterday, and I could wiggle it, and well, if I can wiggle it, what the hell. Thought the whole tooth was going to come out, but only part of it did, and well, that's taken away the pain and it all feels better. So now it's finally broke off flush with the gum, but and not hurting anymore. So, but yeah, all right. So, and like I said, I thank each and every one of you that have donated towards helping me and my family, or I should say my family and I. It's gonna somehow or another work out to be the right. I'm having troubles today. Sorry. I guess what it blows my mind is I can get help from total strangers, but I've talked to my family, and I get nothing other than lectures. I guess that's where it's dumbfounded me. I mean, and we had help a while back too from people in the church, and that kind of went south of the border, because when we finally brought our stuff back to the house, because we tore off the back of the house at that time, and we had stuff in storage, and that as we started putting stuff away, we found out they decided on what we should keep and what we shouldn't. And a lot of things of ours got thrown away or just simply disappeared. But, oh well. It's neither here nor there now. But yeah, we've been lectured by people there on stuff we've done and that, so I guess that's where, I guess it really amazes me there are human beings out there that are willing to help one another yet, which is good. After being told so many times that I'm not doing what I should be doing, or being run into the ground, and having you guys here on YouTube and Facebook and that are helping me, well, helping this family. I gotta quit referring to me. It's just not me you guys are helping. You're helping this family, and it just really helps. I guess I've said that, so I'll shut up now. But I think I'll go see if I can find a spot to clean those heads up, and maybe we'll set a old valve cover on and get those painted and get them painted, and then I'll probably start cleaning the valves and putting them back in, see how they lay in there, and make sure it's well, I'll shut up. I'll get in there and I'll show you the heads. I mean, they look really, really good. Hey, don't those look better? Washed them off with solvent tank, then sprayed them down with carb cleaner, then painted them. And let's see, we're going to see if we can do this one-handed. I'm going to do what they call chasing the threads. Oops, sorry. Better. Since those threads were exposed to the weather so long. You know what, I got my tripod here, just a second. Okay, now you can see me. I'm going to clean those threads out. That way when I thought my spark plug chaser was missing, I couldn't find it. Put it away in the wrong toolbox. Well, it was put away in the right toolbox, but I just forgot where I put it. Since this motor set, nobody knows how many years without spark plugs in it. Like, yeah, I bet you those threads are. Yeah, that one was. Yeah. I'm not cutting threads, I'm just cleaning them. Getting the paint out of them and whatever gunk there is. Seriously, I've been thinking about this, guys. I've got gaskets laying around here. I think I'm just going to buy me a set of rings and bearings, and we're gonna call that good. And it's gonna cost a little more to buy less stuff, but I've got all this stuff that's been laying around here. Need to use it up. Those starts to look a lot better. Wife wants an orange motor. I just painted these black to get them painted because I oiled them, and I think what I want to do is get some valve lapping compound and just lap the valves and clean up the valves, lap them back in, wipe everything down, clean it up. And then check out the cam that I'm going to put in, see if I do have to change the valve springs or not, but I don't think I do. And then we'll just put these heads together and spray them down with a little WD-40 and bag them. There's crap coming out of there. So that's... Now I'll show you the tool here in a second. I've had this for years too. There it is. It's got for the big spark plugs and then your small. I don't know if it'd work on these newer motors, but that's what it is. It's not a tap, it's just a thread chaser. Alright. Okay. Let's see. I've been wire brushing and cleaning up some valves. And now that they're clean, normally what you do is get it about there and you grab it and see if you can wiggle it. There is no movement. These guides are not shot. They're nice and tight. They're in real good shape. I mean, here's what they look like when I, oops, zoom me out. Oh, not out. There's what they look like. And when I hit them, they white. You can tell it was some old crap fuel. Here, I'll show you this. I mean, normally right there you've got a big wear mark and a wear mark there. Little wear, yes, but it's not 8N. I mean, I've had them where, I mean, you could catch your fingernail on there, and it's nice and smooth. So yeah, I'm just going to clean these up and look them over good, see if I want to do a valve job or do a hand lapping job. So I'm just pretty decided that this 350 is just going to be put together to run. It'll have a little bit of a cam in it, but that's where we're at now. Yeah, so okay. Well, okay. Let's see. Shine up the heads, clean them up. I did the flat sides that the guy should have done, but oh well. I took a wire brush to the seats. They looked a lot better. I think, you know, that's got to be a low mileage motor that just had Pennzoil or something in it. That wasn't right, so I guess I think I'm just going to put it back together, put a little overstock cam if I can find it. I've got that laying here. Yeah. So you gotta get me some rings and bearings, cam bearings, rings, and rod and main bearings. I think I've got all the intake gasket, I know I got the head gaskets and intake. Oil pan, I'm pretty sure I've got. Oh yeah, timing chain cover is right there, so I've got that. I've got a rear seal, so and then I just got to get the crank cleaned. I think I am going to take that in and have it dipped and get that cleaned, and might get a small bucket of carb cleaner and clean the pistons and rods myself, wash them up and re-ring it and put it together and see what we got, guys. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Years ago I keep thinking, don't be too particular. Years ago you should have seen a couple of motors I put together. If I wanted to built them, I wouldn't have known what they were. One was the 305 that I done, 305 Chevy. We put mismatched heads on it. One side of the motor had bigger intake valves than the other, but they had both the same exhaust. Put a bigger cam in it. And that kid in that 80-something, 81, 82 Cutlass Supreme, he could lay rubber with that thing from here to however long the tire would hold up. There was a set of black marks from him over on the blacktop for a couple years that were a half-mile long he left. That little shit in 305, it ran. I mean, same size as exhaust, but it had two different size intakes with a I think it was a TRW cam at the time. And we put a Holly on top of it, and that little shit got up and scooted for a 305. You know, the 305's got a bad name, but actually they're kind of fun to play with. So, but I like the 350s myself. But I guess so. Well, I guess we'll have a weekend video, and I'm at the stage now I don't even know what I recorded anymore until I get home and watch it. So there may be some stuff that gets edited out, and there might be some stuff I forgot I even said. But I guess it's one of those weekends. Temperatures dropping. Now we're down to 27, 28. I'm like, this is springtime. Come on. I should have the doors open, sweating my ass off doing stuff. Oh well. So, well, guys, I guess we're getting closer once I get figure out how to get me some rings, bearings, and I don't need gaskets. I think I got all the gaskets here. We'll be ready to put that motor together. So I guess I'm gonna have to check the versus. I hate having extra parts laying around, but it might add, if it adds up too much, I guess I'm still further ahead to get an engine kit, and maybe I'll just still change it over to a flat topper. I don't know. But well, I guess we'll talk at you later. I think I said that once before, so see you this time. All right, thanks. Bye.